Hello, work life warriors. I hope you're doing well. Today, I wanted to stop past and talk a little bit about existing and living. Are you just existing or are you living? There is a difference between the two. Existing is kind of just going through the daily motions, following the milestones set in society, waking up every single day doing the same monotonous routine. Your life is mundane and boring, and you have no spontaneity, and you are just living because there is no other choice or option that you deem fit. That is a tough place to be in, and that's where most people are. I've been there for a portion of my life where I was just existing. I was rushing to the next milestone, rushing to the next thing that I had planned out, and I was not enjoying my experience. And living is all about the enjoyment of the experience. It is about the journey. And when you get into the state of existing, you're just running through trying to get to the destination, and you're not really enjoying the journey. But the journey is most important, because once you get to the destination, what is there to do? You're happy because you arrived, but now you have to make new goals to achieve, because you can't just stay stagnant at your destination unless the destination is death, of course. But say, like, if you set a goal and you meet the goal early in life, what will you do for the rest of your life? That's a real problem. And so living is enjoying every stage of your life, is enjoying the ups, the downs, the highs, the lows, the valley, the peak. It is finding a way to be okay with the things that hurt you and the things that bring you joy. It is not blocking out the things that you don't want, because realizing blocking out the things you don't want is keeping you from the things you do want. It's being able to take the good with the bad. It's being able to dance in the rain and laugh when you're in pain. Living is a pleasure. It is an opportunity to give your life meaning, to give it worth, to live a life of quality, not just to exist. Now, we have the right to choose to exist or to live, but it's in your best interest to enjoy the experience that you're having, to make it enjoyable for others around you, so that you wake up excited every day to do what you have to do and not feel a sense of dread and obligation. And so, how can you make your life more enjoyable? How can you switch from existing to living? I will tell you how I'm doing it. I basically figured out all the things that made me happy and made me enjoy the experience that I'm having, and I do them every day. And I do them even if people do not agree with what I'm doing. If it works for me, if it serves me, if it helps me to grow, if it expands me, then I will continue to do it even if other people do not like it. Now, again, this does not go into the dogma of things, of like doing things that hurt other people. This is about what you can control. What can you control in your own life? How can you add the things that you want? The happiness, the joy, the peace, the love, the fun, the funny. How can you add it into your life? How can you do the things every day that add joy to your life? How can you rearrange your schedule so that you're putting yourself first and you're filling yourself up? You're filling your cup up to its overflow before you go out into the world. The world should only be allowed to have your overflow. They should never be able to experience what's in your cup. What's in your cup is for you. It is the fuel for you. But so many of us are running on in overtime. We're running on empty. If we're running at all, some of us don't even get out of the bed because the experience of existing is just unbearable. What happens to a dream deferred? And we all have dreams. We all have a purpose for being here. What happens when you don't fulfill your highest self actualization? What happens? You wither away, which is the experience of just existing, where you dread your life. You dread the things that you have to do, that you're obligated to. You hate the choices that you make. But the good news is that you can always switch that. You can always find a way to make the things that you don't like enjoyable, to find a way to do more of the things that you like. It's all in your power. You just have to do it and not care. and make it so every single day, no excuse, you're doing the things that you love. So, what are the things that you love? What do you like to do? What brings you joy? What brings you happiness? What things you used to do when you were a child that made you so happy, a teenager, before motherhood, fatherhood, before the career? What were the things you did that brought you joy and happiness? Write them down. Think deeply. Go self reflect. Pray on it. Meditate on it. Find these answers and do them every single day. The little girl or boy in yourself will thank you, because that is the part of you that's withering away and dying. We should all honor the kid in us and play with the kid as often as possible. Let our kid come out and create and enjoy and experience the world with us. We grow up, but we're still forever juvenile as human beings, and we have to honor that. We work, 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 but we must play as hard as we work. And the play is what is going to switch your life from just existing to living. And so you work hard, you have to play hard. I would say that you have to play harder than you work. It's in the playing that you can find the sustainable work that satisfies you, that brings you joy, that brings you peace, where you're not feeling like you're working out of obligation. So again, how do you play? How do you bring fun and joy, and how do you express yourself in childish, youthful ways that make your heart sing? You deserve that, especially since you're working so hard to take care of so many people in your life. You also deserve to be taken care of. And if no one in your life will do it, it's up to you. You cannot wait around for someone else to bring you the joy that you can create yourself. It's easy to create, joy and playful and fun moments. You just have to be conscious enough in the moment to do so. So, what are you going to do to bring the joy back into your life? What are you going to do to change your life from just existing to living? Share with me. Tell me what you do. Tell me how you experience life and what's the quality of your life right now, and how you plan on shifting that quality of life to something that you can be more proud of, something that you wake up every day excited about. So I hope that helps, work life warriors. Have a great day.